ball hit in the air, left fielder, Nate McMullen. Nate has a bead on it. Nate makes the catch. 7-inning ball game here today. Scheduled to be a 9-inning ball game, but started an hour and 15 minutes late as Mother Nature didn't cooperate. First thing this morning in Daytona Beach. Had some rain. Had to pull the tarp. Plunkett steps in. Walks, struck out looking. Takes a pitch in for a strike. Plunkett, sophomore from Clarksville, Tennessee. Breaking pitch gets away. Jared started out at Austin P. Was there for a year. Transferred down to St. John's River here in Florida. And came to Lebanon. 1-1. Solid single out to center field. Good at bat. Pitch was on the inner third. Plunkett pulled his hands in. Solid line drive to center field. Congratulations, Jared Plunkett. First base hit as a Bulldog. It's Brian Haney to the plate. Brian's flown out to the center fielder, struck out swinging. 348 hitter as we speak. Velasquez set it to Belt. Pitch to Haney. Did he go? No. Appeal made to the base umpire. Base umpire said, no, you didn't. Velasquez comes set. Gives a look over at first at Plunkett. Blows a fastball by Brian Haney. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3-3 ball game. Bottom of the 6th. Curveball hit in the air, right field. Dylan Coates, battling the wind, drops the ball. Dogs catch a break. That's going to be an E9 fielding. Battling that wind here in Daytona Beach. Coates had it in his glove. Ball popped out. Plunkett moves down to second base. We've got Zach Cole running down at first base. So Cole running for Plunkett. Chris Hall at the plate. First pitch to Chris. Upstairs for a ball. Chris, 417 hitter. Plunkett takes his lead at second. Corners are in for Clarke. Chris fouls that pitch off. Chris lined out to the second baseman, struck out, singled, and scored. Metzler at first, LeMary at third, in on the edge of the grass. Double play depth with Hefner and Watlington. Curveball, up and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Chris is hitting .450 with runners in scoring position on the season. Velasquez steps off the back of the rubber. Chris been the Bulldogs' most consistent offensive player for 2 seasons now. Redshirt sophomore. Chris punches that ball foul over the Bulldog dugout. Look out. Didn't want that young lady walking down the street to get hit by that foul ball. Now Randy Stiegel is crossing the street. He needs hitting the head about once a week. 2-2. Called strike 3. Chris Hall strikes out for the 2nd time in the ball game, just the 3rd time this season. Chris not happy with that. 2 down in the inning. Richie Seaton comes to the plate. Richie, no official plate appearances. Came on in the bottom of the 3rd for Justin Bird. Walked. Richie scored a run after walking. Dogs put 2 runs on the board in the bottom of the 5th to tie the ball game at 3 runs apiece. Breaking pitch upstairs to Seaton for a ball. Velasquez is set. Couple of looks down at second base at Plunkett. Big lead by Jared. Off speed, down and away. 2 balls, no strikes. Cole off at first, running for Haney. Plunkett off at second. Pitch to Ritchie. At the belt, outside corner for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Seaton steps back in. Plunkett and Cole take their leads. Velasquez asks for another sign. Has what he wants. Set at the belt. Look at second. Pitch to Ritchie, fouled behind Nick Conley down the first base coaching box. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ritchie's done a good job with runners in scoring position on the season. .421 average for the senior out of Scarborough, Ontario, Canada. Velasquez is set. Here's the 2-2 on the way to Seaton. Ball hit out to right field's going to get down out there. Yes, it is. Plunkett's being waved. Throw to the plate by Coates. Cut off. Bulldogs 4-3 lead. Good at bat, Ritchie Seaton. Cole moves first to third. Good job. Ritchie didn't get much of it, but got enough of it. Unearned run for Ritchie. That is RBI number 12 on the season. Gives the Bulldogs a 1-run lead. Sam Lynn steps in, hit .364. Pitched down and away to the senior out of Hartford, South Dakota. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Ball fouled back over our heads. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lynn, the 3-hole hitter for the Bulldogs. Velasquez is set. Pitch to Lynn. That ball's hit to the right center field gap. Don't think anybody's going to get it. We got a bug loose on the rug out there. Gets all the way to the wall. Cole scores. Seaton rounds third. He's going to score. Stand-up double off the bat of Sam Lynn. 2 RBIs. 6-3 lead. All unearned runs, folks, because of the fly ball that was dropped by the right fielder, Dylan Coates. Ricky Coleman comes to the plate. Ricky, .365 hitter. Grounded out to the third baseman, an RBI double and a sac fly to right field. 1 for 2 day for Ricky. Wraps around that ground ball out to the shortstop, Hefner. Has a bad hop. Ball hit the ground, a chopper, and it kind of exploded. We'll have to see how the guys score it here. Infield single. Sam Lynn moves over to third base. Ricky's second base hit of the ball game. Bulldogs 8th as a ball club. Brings Brady North to the plate. Brady struck out swinging, grounded out to the second baseman and walked. 0 for 2 day for North. That ball's chopped to the right side. That's going to get another run home. Coleman's going first to third. Throw. Ricky slides in safely. Fourth run of the inning in, 7-3 Bulldog lead. Good job by Brady, ground ball through the right side. Good job of base running by Ricky going first to third. Sam scores, RBI for Ricky, unearned run. Gonna have a pitching change here, folks, so we'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Crusaders of Clarke University, Blake Soule. First appearance of the season for Blake. 6'1", 180-pound freshman right-hander out of Elburn, Illinois' Canelan High School. Cameron Velasquez, no fault of his. He should have been out of this. Through an inning, gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, none of them earned. He's accountable for the men at the corners. Did not walk a batter, struck out 2 batters. Faced 9 hitters, got a fly ball out through 30 pitches. And so, he will be dealing with Josiel Veras. Josiel, 9th hitter to come to the plate for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the 6th. Josiel, 289 hitter. Grounded out to the shortstop, lined out to the center fielder, struck out swinging. Coleman at third, North at first. Pitch to the plate. Josiel fouls it off down the right field side into the Clarke bullpen. Soule comes set. Right-hander fakes to third, no throw to first. That ball's ripped, foul down the right side. Soule with a new baseball, working from the third base side of the rubber. Coleman off at third. North off at first. Breaking pitch upstairs to Josiel. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Crusaders. 7 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for the Bulldogs. Josiel fouls that pitch back to the backstop. On deck hitter, Tyler Anderson retrieves that baseball. 1-2, chop foul. Good decision, Coach Clayton. Count remains 1-2. Ferris steps back in. Pitch away. This all started, folks. Anderson, the on-deck hitter, flying out to the left fielder. Plunkett singled. Brian Haney reached on that air by right fielder Dylan Coates. Zach Cole came on to run. Hall struck out looking. RBI single by Seaton. 2 RBI double by Lynn. Ball punched foul again. A single by Ricky Coleman. Then an RBI single by Brady North. 4 runs in the inning. Giving the Bulldogs a 7-3 lead. Here's the pitch to Veras. Solid single out to center field. Coleman's going to score. North moves up a spot. 8-3 ball game. Seattle.